Hey everybody, it's Robert Jones and I am back from Europe and I'm very excited to be doing some videos for you guys again. Had a great time. Went to England, went to the Netherlands, went to Brussels in Belgium. Had a great time doing all kinds of different stuff, looking at all different kinds of foods, learning different techniques, seeing what people are doing around the world. And I'm back, I'm refreshed, had a nice vacation, visited some family and saw some great places. So, I'm back and I want to do something for you guys because if your house is anything like my house after the holidays, you have stuff laying around and you don't quite know what to do with it. So, let me show you something. Do you have some of these? This is the Panettone. I got 3 of these sitting around my house right now. They were housewarming gifts for the Christmas party that I had last month. And I thought a lot of Americans may not know what to do with these, or they don't like them because they're just kind of dry. So today I'm going to use the Panettone. I'm going to make some French toast, and hopefully we'll do some other series stuff where we can use other products that are laying around your house from after the holidays and find good things to do with them. So hang out with me for a little while and let's make some French toast with Panettone. And by the way, si. Panettone. My friends and I, we have a big joke. Whenever we see, with your eyes, panettone, we have to say in Italian, si, the word for yes, panettone. So, alright guys, let's make some French toast. Alright, so we have the panettone, and it's still in the box here, so I thought I'd show you guys what it looks like. Though, just to let you know, I talk about this because, I don't know about where you live, but where I live, these suckers come out like July, and they are on the shelves and they're available and they're only like, I don't know, $5 or $7 usually. They make great housewarming gifts or, you know, just hostess gifts if you show up at a party. Then comes December and Christmas passes and then you see these suckers marked down to like $1. And a lot of people I know don't really like to eat them, but let me tell you, they are a great base for starting a different kind of project. You can use them to make a stacked cake, you can do all kinds of stuff. Today we're going to do the French toast. Let me open this up. You can see here, it's in a plastic bag. And it looks like this. It is a round bread. It has paper on the bottom and it has paper on the sides. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to, first of all, we're going to take the paper off and just peel it off like this. Get rid of that. And then I'm going to peel the one off the bottom as well. Oh, and I did notice that on the box, see if I can show you this, did I tear it already? I was here on the bottom. I thought this was pretty funny. It actually shows you, it says, remove the panettone from the box in the plastic cover, place it on a cutting surface, cut it into wedges, or peel off the paper, then cut it into wedges, and then put the rest back in the bag. I thought that was funny. So, in order to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on its side. You guys can see that easier. And then I'm just going to make some nice slices out of this. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 different slices. So I'm going to take off the top piece. Then I'm going to just make slices that are maybe, you know, 1.5 centimeters or 3/4 inch, something like that. Just some nice slices. I think this will be good. I think we can get one more out of this. Let's see if I can do it carefully. Look at that. And then maybe we can take this one, maybe slice it in half. So the whole point is, for me, I want to get as much egg and milk into this and make it custardy as possible. So here's an extra little piece. So let's set these aside for a moment. And to the bowl, 3 eggs in. And to that, I'm going to put some evaporated milk. Give it a good shake. Put a bit of that. Got a whisk here. I'm just going to whisk it up. So let's put 1 more egg. And a bit more milk. If you like it thicker, go for it. I like it a little bit thinner because then it soaks into the bread, and when it cooks, it's like a custard. It's nice and creamy. Now, some other additions you can do, which are always tasty, is add a little bit of vanilla, a touch of vanilla. And if you want to really get crazy, I've just got some ground cinnamon here. All of those are not necessary. I think the main things are to have your eggs and your milk. let's take this to the stove. What we're going to do is, the method's going to be, take the bread. You can see it's kind of a, this is actually pretty moist. It's a nice brioche kind of bread. It's got fruit chunks, so you guys can see that. I'm going to taste. It's also got raisins. And we're going to put that in there and let it sit for a second. Let it soak it up. And then we're going to cook it in the pan. And we're going to cook it nice and slow so that it develops the custard. Alright, let's go to the stove. Okay, we got our pan here. I'm just going to turn the flame on. Wrong side. Flame is on. Pan is down. Now I'm going to heat up the pan really quick here, but then I'm going to turn it down because I want to melt the butter. I'm going to put some butter in the pan. I want to melt it down, and then I just want to cook the French toast slowly. Our trusty butter dish. So I'm going to put about that much butter and let it melt down. This is a brand new pan, by the way. The other one was tired, and I thought it would make a nicer presentation. So let your butter melt and get your pan warm. Okay, and I'm going to try doing 2 of these at a time. So just put your bread in, give it a good soak, let it soak up as egg and milk. So personally, like I said, I like it custardy. And then I'm going to put that one there. Alright, and I want to turn down the flame a bit. Alright, let's turn down the flame. Give these a check. Looks about right. Let those cook for a couple more minutes. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes and I would say they are done. Let's give them a check. Looking pretty good. So we're going to take these out and stack them on a nice plate. Alright, you guys. Here's the part you've been waiting for. French toast. Add a little bit of syrup. Reach for that here. Put a little bit of syrup on there. And a little bit of butter. And then the part you've all been waiting for. Alright, one more look. Can you see it? I'm trying to get the butter to not drip on the camera. Let's take a bite. A little bit of butter, a little bit of syrup, a little bit of in the camera. That is a damn fine breakfast food. Alright, I'm gonna have another bite. Just to let you know, so if you can see, they're thick and melted, and what I really like is the custardiness of the eggs. Guys, I'm going for a third bite. Seriously, I wish you could try this right now. You see that? Try this. Go find you some old Panettone. Make it happen. See, Panettone. I hope you guys enjoyed how to make some French toast today with the Panettone. Again, my favorite part of it is the creaminess that you get with the custard, with the eggs and the milk and everything all together. And oh, by the way, did you see that? More on that later. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Try it, and remember that stuff around your house can be recycled. I'm Robert Jones, and you can find me on Facebook at EudaemoniusMarkII, or on almost everywhere else. Just do a search. EudaemoniusMarkII. Thanks, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Happy New Year. Bye.